Hi guys, this morning I want to just give my thoughts on the government shutdown. So here we go. In light of the government shutdown, I just wanted to make this video more finance focused. And we all know commonly that most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck and, don't really have that rainy day money set aside. But right now I'm thinking about all these federal employees that have been sent home or basically furloughed without pay. And even though they may get paid retro when they are brought back, who knows when that can be. And these are people with families to provide for and whatnot. So, I guess I just wanted to make this video on this Monday morning to, just say that with tax time coming up and everything, it's a great opportunity for a lot of people to try to, put some money up for a rainy day, because you just don't know what can happen in society. And for the people that do depend on the government for their livelihood, for the most part, you never know how long this government shutdown could last. Now, in the beginning parts, it's not going to affect Social Security payments as such. But, what if that day came? What would you do? If there's anything that you can do to start giving yourself more independence, layering your streams of income, you really need to do so. You really need to do so, because you just don't know what's going to happen. It's kind of like depending on another person. If I had a sugar daddy that was taking care of all my bills, and one day he decided he was through with me, I'm not, I'm done with the kid. After taking care of me for years, you're just going to walk away. We never got married. I have no legal, nothing legally I can really say or do about that, But when you're relying on someone to take care of you, you give them that authority. You always have to, try to get yourself in that independent state. Like, even if he was paying my bills and I was putting away money the whole time for that day, because that day is going to come, chances are, you got to do stuff that's going to give you some type of leverage or put you in a safety zone. And I'm talking to myself right now too, because I'm a single mom with 6 kids. So, savings for me for a rainy day is extremely important, and mines aren't where I want them to be. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, actually, because the people that procreated with me don't do what they're supposed to do, and we're not working as a unit to, make sure that our children are covered to the highest level, instead of putting it all on one human being. That's not the way that God intended it to be. And it's a part of the reason why a lot of people are paycheck to paycheck. A lot of this division and families broken up. And if we want to talk specifically in a Black community, they're not taking advantage of what marriage usually does bring into the picture, and that's stability. And this is coming from a person that's been there and done that. I was married for over 10 years, and the one thing that I can say is we had financial stability. Our kids reap the benefits of that. If I didn't get it, my husband got it. We got it together. We put our money together, and we were able to go further and be stronger financially. With all these babies being born out of wedlock, and then let's just even take it to the parents aren't living together and aren't putting their money together. That's less for your children, and it's less for you. Because if I'm partnering up with this person and we created a family and we have this marriage and we're both working together and putting in a pot, that's more for everybody. So we miss out on these things. But, just thinking about this government shutdown, it just reinforces my 2018 and 2017. It's just a constant. It's not even just a resolution for me. It's just constant in my life of building up that rainy day fund, because you don't know. You don't know what can happen around here. You don't know. You don't know, but we are in the freaking end times as far as I'm concerned. But you just don't know what's going to happen. Do you have water? Do you have perishables and first aid kits? Do you have rainy day money? Do you have yourself in order? Like, these are really important things, and we don't like to think about it because we just assume the status quo and everything. But look what's happening right now. Some people just got sent home, and they probably was living paycheck to paycheck, and you know, hopefully they have family and friends, or they're going to have to try to now apply for the government to get assistance. And I don't even know how that process is going to work if they're laying people off. That's less people to process applications and get people approved for benefits. All that stuff could be getting to a halt right now if you ain't already in it. So, you know, I don't want to go on a rant right now, but it's just so important, whether you have a family, whether you have children or not, to have that rainy day fund. And when we put too much power and we rely too much on the government, and then they on their BS, it trickles down to you. Because the people that's making these decisions, these are rich people, or they're not paycheck to paycheck. You know, it's not affecting their money and their benefits. It's affecting all the people that they're supposed to be serving and protecting. So I really hope that, you know, more of us are able to become financially strong and to get that savings and not be paycheck to paycheck. You know, that's a very freeing thing. And I know, like, the way everything is set up, and sometimes, you know, when you all doing this by yourself, because I know I'm in those shoes. Like I said, I'm a single mother with 6 children. If I know how hard it could be to save money, just me, I understand. But we have to find a way. And it may be me making sacrifices. You know, I seen one of my Facebook friends, she did the smart thing. She got rid of her car note. You know, no single moms, unless you're making money like that. But even still, car notes, you need to get rid of them. I know I was in that cycle. I'm like, you know what? I just need to take advantage. I took advantage of a tax season and just buy a car outright and get rid of that bill. And it made my life so much easier financially as a single parent. So there are ways. You know, we may not like it. We may not want to do the sacrifice, go without a car for a few months while we saving or this or that. But it's going to help you in the long run. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short because you know, like I said, I don't want to be like rambling right now. But it's important. It's important to dot our I's and cross our T's, you know. And if you are in that boat by yourself like me, do your best. You're going to have to do something. Cut back. Find a way to save and start saving. I don't care if you start saving $25 a week. That's $100 a month. That's more than you was already saving, and it will accumulate over time. It's something. It's a start. You know, don't say, oh, it's just chump change. No, it's something. It is a start. It's a start. And I also advise people to stock up on things like waters and you know, foods with long life shelves. I just always recommend that to people because you just don't know. All right, so you guys be blessed. Until next video, take care.